Okay, so we are live. So welcome back to another scene from our LostCub series, this time the Alpine variant, where, much as we left off, Anton is out on the back porch. There happens to also be a grill, just wafting away that nice wavering heat right off the top of the grill there. It's been going for a hot minute. The coals have gone finally to proper ash so they can be used for the grilling. And as has happened just before we begin, um, Suzanne will be standing in the kitchen with Heidi. The two of them kind of been going through prepping various side dishes and whatnot. Because Heidi helps. Such a helper. And as Suzanne's dad has come through, snagging some steaks out from the fridge and bags of marinade. Actually, I guess from the counter, because you don't just pull that shit straight out of the fridge. You let it rest at room temperature. Whatever the case, he will be coming through, grabbing some steaks. And Suzanne does snag his arm for a second to grab him, to murmur a couple things, because, well, Anton's all but dared her to do it. He's pretty much outright dared her to do it. So she does give her daddy the heads up that, oh, that nice boy they just let in, it's kind of her boyfriend. So play nice. Don't do the thing. Watching you. Don't do it. But gives him a bit of fuss on the way out as he heads to the back porch to do his shit. Winning smile and all. At which point she will finally go back to what she's doing and kind of supervising Heidi, albeit there will be occasional glances towards the window to the back porch. Keep an eye. Make sure the boys behave themselves. But yes, let us begin with our beloved Mr. Jeffries stepping out on the back porch while Anton is having himself a smoky smoke.
Mr. Jeffries steps out onto the porch and is not in the green grass at home for very long before you watch him spit like it's a fucking water fountain onto the good earth. However, in his hand, properly covered, are steaks. And he sets the plate with these steaks onto the little kind of like side tray area that some of these grills have attached. Opens up the grill and begins tonging steaks onto hot metal. And then doing the other side of this, which is that he's chewing his chew with one side of his mouth. But he's drinking a Coca-Cola out the other side of his mouth. You have no idea how this modern magician keeps the two liquids separate.
Yeah, Anton watches, probably making the face of like, how the fuck does he? Ugh. We'll just watch curiously, then let the smell waft, and just we'll say out loud as he takes a drag. It smells pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Stares at you.
You do these barbecues often?
Doing one at home.
Fair. Nods kind of awkwardly.
Why don't you come over here, son? This is getting weird.
Yeah, totally. Very weird. Walks over.
Snuff that thing out before you get here. I ain't getting no ash in my steak.
Yeah. Just, tops it out, essentially. Fix it.
What's your name again?
Anton McGraw.
Okay, I know you.
Yeah.
Listen to your daddy back in the day.
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
So, Anton.
So.
Something you want to tell me?
Just kind of like a pause.
Nothing but the sizzle of the steak on the grill.
No, I'm pretty good. Looking forward to having some steak. Stare.
Mhm. How long you been keeping company with my daughter?
For a while, we've known each other for
Wow.
a while. You know, we're
Wow.
friends in high school and all that.
Mm-hmm. So I take it it's been going on for some time.
Oh no, we kind of asked her out not that too long ago,
Not too long ago.
about a couple of weeks.
Ah. See, I thought I was losing my collar picking mind, but that sounds about right with the time I was gone. See, some of y'all may make some mistakes because of the gray hairs of wisdom that happen to sit atop my lip. But at one time, I was in fact your age. So I understand the impatience of young people. And I also understand that when two people about your age decide that they are wild and that there are oats in this world that need tending to, there are very few forces short of a mountain, a river, or God Himself that can stop them. Trust me, the phrase love can move mountains is bullshit. That mountain ain't going nowhere. So, being commonsensical and also understanding the fact that I'm not always home, the one thing I have to say about it is that, do you see her in there?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Now, to you, she's one thing, but to me, that is my little girl in there. I held her in my arms when she was born. I watched her grow up for years upon years as I've grown gray and old, and she is just beginning to reach the crest into true adulthood. You could imagine, nary as I may be home, that she means a lot to me, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, no, I can't imagine that quite easily.
So let me be clear, son. Steaks are still sizzling. If I go away for a haul and I come back to see my little girl distraught because you have hurt her in one form or the other, I will go out on another haul and I will find you. Specifically, I will find you with all 36 wheels. And you're saying, well, how can you find me with 36 wheels? Your truck's only got 18. Boy, I will go in reverse. We clear?
Yeah, no, yeah, totally. Reverse angle's a nice touch. I was wondering for a second.
Ah, good. And he pats you on the back way too fucking hard. And it looks like the steaks are done.
Stands there awkward, like, yep, looks good.
He takes care of the grill and brings the steaks in because he has not been a solo act during this entire endeavor. The side dishes are also being prepared.
Just awkwardly kind of follows, like, yep, right here, cool.
There is inevitably a very quick glance to the door as the two of them come in. First, Suzanne, looks to her dad, and then looks a glance almost immediately over to Anton to see how he's doing.
Just gives her a smile, like, yep, it's fine. You know, cool.
It's fine. Totally fine. I'm full of shit. There's like a brief eye narrow, but she doesn't push it. And she'll hand Heidi, some serving bowls. Make sure she throws the serving, like, spoons, forks, whatever, into them before she takes them to the table. But yeah, we'll go ahead and they will go about quickly arranging everything onto the table. Still hot. Still good.
Sits down awkwardly at the table, like, yep, this is me.
That's okay. You sit down awkwardly. Heidi plops down right next to you, as chipper as can be. She looks happy as hell. Look, we're all having such a good time. Look at that dinner. Like, doink. Very bright, sunshiny girl. And yeah, Suzanne will plop down next to her dad. And so, you survive. In theory, for now. But yeah, she'll start doling shit out. Bowls kind of get passed around. And Suzanne, of course, will almost immediately start digging. So, did you guys talk about the weather?
Well, Anton here was going to tell me about what he's doing for work these days.
Oh, yeah. Passing bowls. Ugh.
Anton just gives the look of, oh boy, was I? Yeah, I do work, and puts the bowl down in front of Heidi because you're a distraction. Heidi and I do work up in the game park and all that. We help tourists not get lost and stuff, and it's a decent job, but I'm working on getting something better.
Ah, so you're a tour guide. Tour guide Anton. That kind of rolls off the tongue.
It's got a nice flow to it. Yep.
Heidi ever so helpfully pipes up with, "We go hiking." Firm nod. Passes another bowl around like... She seems, of all of you, to be the most oblivious to the tension in the room.
He smiles to Heidi like, God bless you. Like, if whatever else is going on, just God bless you in particular, young lady.
Hiking. Yep. Nods.
What, is that something the county pays you to do, or?
Oh no, I've an employer. He's a pretty cool guy. Me and Bram and Heidi here help out many people. Had to save a guy with a broken leg the other day.
Huh. All right, then. Never heard of a private tour kind of deal before, but wouldn't exactly throw a stone past it happening in this world. But you're saying you don't want to do that forever?
Oh no, no. I've got some plans laid out. Maybe get myself involved in sales and marketing, all that. I'm pretty good at talking to people and stuff.
So, what, are you going to school for any of this, or?
I mean, I've graduated from high school and looking for college courses, just money. So I'm trying to use that to kind of save up some money and get started on it.
Oh, yeah, money for college. Believe me, it's a pain in the ass I've encountered more than once in my life.
Just nods like, oh yeah, yep.
Suzanne's over here like, man, look at this plate of food. Think tech's not obnoxiously expensive, but also a good art school.
There is some silent, tense eating. Oh, Heidi, you seem in great spirits today. What do you plan to do with yourself?
There's like a pause, a thoughtful chewing pause. And after a long, thoughtful chewing pause, she shrugs, delighted, still just, God, she's so happy. I don't know.
Oh, that's fair. You're only young after all. You got time.
And Suzanne does, kind of poke her head up, go over. She is. Remember I told you I had a friend that needed to stay over? That's Heidi there.
Oh. You see him lighten up, immediately? Okay,
Yeah.
why'd you say so in the first place?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
we got a spare room.
Snake, shrugs. Yeah. Yeah, she just needs a place to crash for a couple days.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. We can manage. Don't think anybody's used our guest room in I don't know how many years, so I might have to freshen the place up a little bit. But we can definitely do something about that.
Heidi is practically glowing. Oh, he's going to do something nice for her? No! Suzanne is Spy down at her plate. Like, yes. All right, score 1 for team fucking adolescent.
So,
And-
Anton, let's say you get this sales job. You plan to stay in the area? Or you're gonna branch out to some big city?
Hmm.
I mean, the siren calls of Richmond, Alexandria.
I mean, it depends, really. You know, if staying here suits, then I'll stay here. If it means I have to expand a bit, I'll expand. But I won't be too far from home. I'd help out my mom for a couple of things, and and so I won't be too far away.
Mm-hmm. How your mama doing these days?
She's pretty good. She's working more on the gardening, really.
All right. Hadn't heard from her in a while.
She's just been a bit busy, you know. You know how it is, just gardening and keeping an eye on things.
How that I do?
It's done on his plate.
Anton, you find yourself finally let off the hook.
He takes the long breath, like, yes, see, but the mom. He's picking at his meat.
The rest of the meal goes without incident.
Suzanne is deeply relieved as that pressure, the dad stare, alleviates to manageable levels. And of course, Heidi is unaffected this whole time and has a healthy appetite. Yay! But yeah, before too long, you'll get through the meal. Suzanne will begin grabbing up empty plates and whatnot. Heidi will kind of watch and mimic. So, Suzanne picks up, her dad's plate. Anton has cleared his plate several times over. Heidi will kind of glance over. Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. She takes a plate. Follows Suzanne, just kind of bustles after her. Again, it's just that beautiful little, I'm helping.
Rubs his face, like, yep, she's helping.
Helping so much. And unless Carl would like to do more shenanigans, he can always away to the living room or to clean up that guest room.
You kind of hear, Carl take his daughter aside. And I'm not going to make you roll perception awareness from it. It's like, hey, that Heidi girl. Is she on drugs or something?
Just,
Did you tell me straight right now? Is she smoking the reefer?
no, she's not smoking the reefer, Dad.
She on some kind of pills?
No, she's
Uppers,
not on
downers, in betweeners?
No, she just kind of came from, the hippie-ish, hippie-dippy stuff. She's
Sort of
very...
wibbly-wobbly kind of drugs. You're not reassuring me with this hippie
No.
stuff.
Oh my god, she's not on drugs. She's just very happy. Look, she came from a really, really harsh situation, and she's readjusting, and she's just enjoying things being nice, okay? Let's keep them nice.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure this wasn't one of them things.
No. And actually, speaking of, if she has some really bad nightmares, so if she starts freaking out, I've got her, but just don't run out with the hunting rifle again, okay?
One of those. I'll get the heavy blanket.
That's a good idea.
Okay. And now he finally leaves you alone.
She comes out a little annoyed, but relieved at the same time. Oh my god.
Anton is meanwhile going, Heidi, that's you don't wash dishes with cold water, you do it with hot water. See?
But hot water hurts.
That's why you put a little bit of cold water in so you don't burn your hand.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fine, just see like that. Puts his hand in. Not that hot at all.
Not that hot. Ugh! Fucking killing me. Yeah. exactly. She tests the water, and the women are weird about really, really hot, like, showers and whatnot. So she seems to think it's fine. Goes merrily back to washing the dishes. Suzanne comes back and continues shuffling leftovers into Tupperware, kind of like glancing over, like, hey,
What?
did it go okay?
Leans over, suspiciously, conspiratorially. Am I doing okay?
I mean, yeah, as far as I could tell. But, like, did everything go okay outside? You didn't, like, threaten to smash your face on the grill or something, right?
No. It's fine. Just some guy talk. Don't worry about it.
Guy talk, oh my god. You realize I have boyfriends that have, like, met my dad and then never come back?
It's fine, you know? It's nothing.
Kind of squints at him, but eventually relents, handing the servingware over to Heidi, who is happily washing it. Are you sure?
Oh my god. I told you it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, you just freak out if I told you anyway, so. Looks around.
What did he say?
Nothing. He said nothing. He talked about how great that steak was. There you go. Bam.
Oh my god. I'll pry it out of you later. With a crowbar, if I have to.
It's fine. Stop worrying about it. She just gave me the guide message. It's fine. I get it.
Well, did it go the way you expected? Do you respect him more now?
I mean, what? Doesn't do more than my dad ever did.
Kind of backs off on that. Okay. Okay. Right. So, what's the plan? Are you just heading home tonight?
Probably will, yeah. Unless you want me to stick around to make sure Miss Hippie over there doesn't freak your dad out.
Oh, she'll be fine. I just I don't think she's actually spent the night without you here, and she might freak out.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just brace yourself.
Brace myself for what?
I don't know. She's kind of unpredictable sometimes.
Why don't you let me talk to her then? Freaking out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but go and wash the dishes then, and go and get your dad a beer or something. Jeez.
Oh God. Okay. I'll take her for the dishes. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
You know what? No, I'll go help Dad with the sparrow.
There you go. See? Bam.
Okay. I'm going. She finally bustles out of the kitchen. Heidi's still happily washing dishes.
Get up and conspiratorially look to the side, look to the left, look to the right, and go, so, Heidi? Staying here tonight? It's pretty good. You know, you and Suzanne get to have some quality time to yourselves.
I like her. She's nice.
She is. She's lovely.
It's more just kind of absent nodding as she scrubs one of the dishes.
So, you know, I don't want you to freak out or worry if I'm not there or anything, right?
Kind of glances back. Where are you going?
Home.
For how long?
To tomorrow. I can stop off and see you tomorrow.
Oh God. A little sad face starts.
Just a couple of hours. And it holds out his phone. You see this? See this? This can ring me anytime.
Still a very mild pout.
Look, you can even. Oh, promise. You can even do. Look. I'll show you. Look, we'll like hold up the camera and the FaceTime type thing. Look, you can even see faces. See? Look at that. Look.
Oh.
And Susie has my number. So bam.
Okay. But you're coming back, though.
I'm definitely coming back. It's just I can't stay over. Not with her dad here.
Okay.
My folks would be a bit weirded out if you came over and stayed, especially since you're, your friend from work, and too many questions, that type of thing.
Just more slow nodding. I understand. My
But,
daddy chased a boy away once with a pitchfork.
But
Firm nod.
there you go. There you go then. You
Very
see,
simple, very pleasant little nod.
I don't want to be chased out by a pitchfork, so Phew.
Oh.
So I'm literally a phone call away, but I can't stay till he goes off in his halls.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, the slow, begrudging little nod. The very clear, very like almost childish kind of like I understand, but I don't like it. Meh. Like, but yeah, at worst it's a little sulky.
Plus, you got a nice, comfy room, and everything will be fine. Pat, pat.
Okay. Will you check to see if it's safe?
Of course.
Another very tiny nod. And she goes dutifully back. Like, she's had one hand under the water the whole time and finally turns a glance back and kind of grudgingly starts scrubbing at a spot again. Outdamned spot type thing.
You just look over his shoulder and see the rest of the fucking family return. It's like, oh god.
I imagine he'll hear them clonking down the stairs. Suzanne will make a brief reappearance to, in fact, get her dad not a beer, but another can of Coke. Kind of shoots a glance between them. Kind of shooting the questioning look.
You lean in. I think as long as you let her be able to call me, she should be fine.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Just, FaceTime or whatever the fuck that thing is.
Yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Shouldn't be a big deal.
Remember, if she sees a spider, she's gonna freak out. So the best thing to do is just...
Yeah. I didn't get much chance to, like, really upend the room because, I mean, we changed the sheets and stuff, but...
Just do a cursory check before you go in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she won't move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want me to go?
Shit. Yeah, probably.
Okay. No. I'll get out of your hair.
Yeah, we'll get you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Just gives her a smile and ruffles the big mop of blonde hair from Heidi.
You will almost immediately, especially if she gets the impression you're about to leave. It's the wettest hug. She still has like wet hands and lower arms. Whips around and latches.
Oh, yep. Pats her back.
She gives you a good squeeze and finally lets go. And then goes looking for the towel.
It's, hand squeeze Susie Q as he's heading towards the door. We'll even say goodbye to Mr. Jeffries. Whew.
You still in it, Bob?
Mr. Jeffries politely doesn't just let you say goodbye. Hell, he walks you all the way to your vehicle.
Of course he
He's
does.
just that kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Walks very casually to his car, flanked by Mr. Jeffries.
And when you're in the car, and he just kind of leans into that partially open window and is like, have a safe drive home now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jeffries.
He pats the roof of your car and walks away.
That just drives like because he's driving down the laneway. Ooh.
All right. You escape family dinner with all of your bits and pieces, good sir. Are you heading straight home?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he'll head straight home and go tackle the water spirits tomorrow. He's well rested.
Gonna switch out some people here. Do, 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 do. That's one. That's two. Ugh. There we go. All right. You head home. Post dinner. Nice big dinner. And you roll in at home.
Yep.
Various people's bedroom lights are on. You can kind of see like the kitchen light is off, but you can see kind of the glow from one of the side windows from like the TV or mom's probably downstairs.
Opens the door, walks casually in, sticks his head into the living room.
You are naturally. Oh god. No, where'd you go? Oh, I lost. Oh, never mind. I found him. You are naturally accosted almost immediately by Bubba, who
Yeah,
is slamming into your leg in happiness.
Yep.
He
Pets
is
over like there you go. Yep. Get off. Stop dribbling. Stop.
bouncing, drooling, excited little noises that aren't barking, so he doesn't get yelled at. Everything short of barking, really. All sorts of weird noises.
It said makes those weird dog wheezes.
Yeah.
Well, after untangling himself from the most happiest dog on the planet, we'll stick his head in to see if his mom's all right.
Yeah. Your mom's sitting on the couch, just watching cartoons, watching her shows.
Hey.
Yeah, she has like a book set across like one of her legs that she is not really paying much attention to. Oh, hey, honey, what can I do for you? Do you need? You said you're getting dinner, right?
Yeah, no, I got dinner with Mr. Jeffries.
Oh, Mr. Jeffries is back in town.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's a sweet man.
Oh, lovely.
I'll have to give him a call before he goes back out of town again.
You should. He was asking for you.
Sorry, I had to resist the urge. Whew. Ah, nope, not today, Satan.
What urge is that?
Say something wildly inappropriate.
Oh.
Oh, wasn't that sweet of him?
Oh yeah, no. Seemed very interested about you.
Well, your sister's upstairs.
Do you want me to go have a talk with her?
There's the slow nod.
All right. I will be. If I get kicked off down the stairs, well, you know how it goes. She's jogging up the stairs merrily.
Uh-huh. She accepts this.
We'll walk up to his sister's room and do the cursory knock before opening.
You do the cursory knock. The Lincoln Park subsides. No, not Lincoln Park. The music subsides somewhat where your sister opens the door. Oh shit, you came home.
Yeah, I did. Told you I'd be home.
I mean, you told me, but then you weren't here when I got home.
Yeah, I had to go handle some stuff.
What kind of
Life,
stuff?
you know, stuff involving your friend,
Which friend?
Susie. Met her dad. Had dinner. It was really nice.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's a ball breaker. There's the very tiny beginning of a mischievous grin. So how'd that go?
It was fine. It was nice food. Good
Uh-huh.
steak. Mm-hmm.
Well, ask you about the steak. Just saying, you've been hanging out with Suzanne a lot lately.
Yeah, we're dating. What's the problem?
Jesus, already?
Yeah.
She just kind of shakes her head like, should have known. But she leaves the door kind of pulled half open and goes back over to her desk.
Walking slightly, like leaning against the door. So, Mom's a bit worried.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Heard you had an argument with her.
Yeah?
Okay, you want to talk about it?
Nope.
Okay, that's not productive at all. Fine. Why don't you want to talk about it?
Because I don't want to.
That bad?
Look, I was just pissed, okay?
About what?
We already talked about this.
Yeah, but just saying, if you can still
I
be
didn't argue
mad.
with her again today. Jeez.
I don't know. You seem very testy today.
I'm testy today.
Yeah, I've been.
Well, she finally kind of heaves this like helpless shrug. Finally sits back in her chair away from the desk, you know.
So, did you talk to Jenny?
Nope, not gonna talk to her.
What are you going to do?
You'll find out.
Christine,
What?
seems a bit pointless doing some senses, jibing at each other.
Oh, it's not. Mm-mm.
Like I said, it just seems a bit pointless.
Oh, it's not.
Why?
How is it pointless? She decided to talk shit,
Yeah, and she
so
decided
she's
to
gonna get what's coming to her.
She decided to talk shit in the mountains of shit talking that everyone in high school does to each other.
Yeah, well, she's the loudest. The squeaky wheel's the ones that get fixed.
And what's that going to prove?
Well, the talking will stop, won't it?
For now. Then they'll find something else to talk about.
I'm sure they will.
And then another thing, and then another thing.
Yeah, well, most people don't have the bad taste to spread shit about people who are missing. So,
Some people have bad taste.
well,
Hell, they were going on about that other guy who was doing all sorts of things who went missing. People
that's
like to
because it
talk.
was true.
What happens if it wasn't?
Dude, everyone pretty much knew.
I mean, it's pretty judgmental though, right?
I mean, when you get caught,
And your boyfriend was an angel, right?
well, he wasn't cheating on me.
Yeah, but he was
He wasn't
dating.
doing meth.
But he. How do you know?
I told you.
All I'm saying is it's a bit easy to jump to conclusions.
Yeah, which is what everyone's doing.
Yeah, and everyone did about that guy too.
Like I said, there's a difference between talking about shit that actually happened and piling shit that isn't true on people. It's not the same, Anton.
I'm just saying, people like to talk a lot of shit, whether it's true or not. They're gonna spin it out of proportion. Either way, you getting some petty revenge angle, not gonna solve anything. It's gonna make it worse.
You care so much.
Because I care about you.
I'm not the one who's going to get in trouble.
But why would you want her to get in trouble? How do you know you're not going to get in trouble?
Because she's a total ditz. She's not going to catch shit.
And what are you doing that you think you're not going to get in trouble then?
You'll find out. I'm not going to tell you. You'll try to make me not.
Why can't you just be honest with me?
Because you'll try to stop me?
Or perhaps I might be curious to know what you're doing and, well, I'm honest with you.
Kind of shoots him a look. Yeah, with all that stuff and things you're doing.
I told you, I'm busy with work.
Dude. It's the off season.
So?
It's not that busy.
Maybe I'm trying to get better work. Here, Suzanne's upgrading her photography. Who's helping her upgrade her photography? Me. Who's gotten her an actual dealership with Mr. Thompson? Me.
She just kind of shoots a skeptical look over. Funny how you didn't mention it was something besides your normal work till I questioned it.
But you never asked. You just assumed it was something bad.
You said it was work. And then when I said, really, work is dead, now it's new work.
You just said, like I said, work. I do work. And then you go, oh, well, something bad. So
I didn't say something bad.
Mm-hmm.
I just know it's not your fucking tourist work.
Yeah. You never specified, did you?
Neither did you.
Shrugs.
You can't give me bullshit super generalized answers and then tell me I should be telling you everything.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one assuming the worst about what I'm doing.
I didn't assume the worst.
Yeah, you did.
I just know it's not what you were trying to imply it was. Because I'm not stupid.
Yeah, neither am I.
Well, that's why I'm not telling you anything.
There you go then. We can both just not tell each other everything. You can slam the door in my face.
I mean, you're inside. It wouldn't work really well. You'd be on the inside of my room. It'd be awkward. Look. She talked a lot of shit. And Nick is dumb as a box of rocks, but he's completely harmless and he wasn't doing anything that hard. He was sweet, okay? He was nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's gone, and everyone's suddenly talking a bunch of shit. According to you, anyways.
According to most people that do it.
Well, he wasn't doing meth. He wasn't dealing meth.
So what's your grand scheme then?
I mean, if she wants to bring hard drugs into shit, it'd be a real shame if someone found some on her. Anonymous tips are a bitch.
Christine.
What?
That's
gonna work.
That's taking a step above. That's ruining somebody's life and sending them to jail. That's ruining them.
And if someone came looking around for him because they thought he had meth, that would be any less terrible?
But he wouldn't have meth, would he?
No, but he got caught with a bunch of pot.
Which is
and they still put you in jail for a hella small amount.
Nowhere near as bad as meth.
Dude, there are people rotting in jail for having a fucking little baggie on them.
So your logic is eye for an eye then and just absolutely ruin this girl's life.
If he was around, she'd be ruining his.
But he's not around.
So? That make it okay?
Does ruining her life make it okay?
When he comes back and people are thinking he's dealing meth?
Or they mightn't say anything and be delighted that he comes back.
If they're going to be delighted to see him again, why would they be talking this much shit while he was
because
gone?
People are fucking fickle. One minute you're the greatest, coolest guy in the world, and when your back's turned, you're a fucking asshole. People talk shit all the fucking time. It's one of the big things you learn when you're growing up.
Yeah.
People like to sit around and gossip monger.
I know. I listen to it most of the time.
Yeah, well, you fucking should. Who gives a shit?
I don't spread it. I just
ruining
listen.
you ruining some fucking girl's life over this petty bullshit. It's not worth it.
I don't see how.
Because what? She goes to jail. Can't go to
Oh
school.
my god, her parents will fucking get her out.
Oh, and what will that do for her parents?
I mean, at least maybe they'll keep an eye on her. They shouldn't be able to slum it around with so many other girls' boyfriends.
And they'll have to pay her bail money. I don't think her parents are very rich.
I mean, they're doing better than some of us are.
Yeah.
Including the people whose lives she might have ruined, talking some mad shit.
But is that any fairer than ruining her life and just absolutely destroying it?
It's not gonna ruin her life. It'll fall
How
off her
fuck-
record before she's out of college.
Have you ever had a criminal record before?
Nope.
Do you know how hard it is to actually get rid of it?
Most of it falls off with time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it'll fall off her record before she's out of college.
For possession?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Like I said, it's no worse than what would have happened to Nick.
Like I said, it's a bit of a flawed logic, and it's a bit hypocritical, if I'm honest.
How's it hypocritical to hit her with the exact same thing she could have done to someone else? By running her mouth.
So you're just going to be like her then?
No, because I'm not going to talk shit.
No, instead you're going to just plant drugs on her. Oh, because that's so much better.
At least I know what I'm doing. She's a dumb bitch who sleeps around with other people's boyfriends, apparently talks shit about people that could get them arrested.
And you just going to premeditate, get her arrested, and wind her in jail, and have her family pay an arm and a fucking leg to get her out. Because I'm not seeing who's better in this.
Oh my god, it's not like I know where to get a hold of real hard drugs. I'm just going to put something in her purse that looks sus.
Oh, and that's going to work.
I mean, it'll scare the shit out of her when they pull her in thinking it's fucking drugs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. And she gets done for wasting police time, or something happens.
I mean, they can't really pull up an anonymous call.
It just seems like a waste of fucking time. It seems petty. It seems stupid. It seems
What would you do if they were doing that shit to Suzanne or Lizzie?
Depends on the situation.
If they were talking shit that could actually hurt them, what would you do?
I wouldn't send them to fucking jail.
Yeah, well, I can't pull people around a corner and threaten them. I'm like fucking 5'0".
It's not about pulling them around a corner or threatening them. You know what? Don't follow my fucking example. What I did to Dad was wrong. I had to do it. Didn't like it. But don't follow my fucking example. Be better than that.
Fine. But you said you'd set her straight and get an apology out of her. I'll let you do it.
Fine. I can easily do that.
She looks somewhat skeptical.
I'll call her right now. If you want.
Is she just going to apologize because you told her to, or because she actually realizes what she did and gives a shit?
It's up to you to interpret that.
I mean, if all it takes is a phone call. Okay, fine.
Give me 1 second.
Better be convincing.
I just turn and walk out towards his room.
Oh boy.
Click hits the number.
And yeah. Pretty quick, like, you get a response. Hello?
Hey.
Oh, hey. Hey, Anton.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Been going to school?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I've been back in class.
It's good. School's important. I did hear a rumor, though.
What?
Don't know if this is true or not, as he's looking out the window of his house, very casually. Apparently, you've been going around saying my sister's boyfriend has been doing meth and all that.
I didn't. I haven't.
I don't know. I have a pretty reliable witness that says you did.
Anton, I didn't. I swear. I didn't say anything.
That's fine. I believe you. But my sister doesn't.
Well, what do you want me to do? I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't, but sometimes people need to hear what they like to hear.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I mean, we could just apologize.
But I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't. I know. But I don't think whoever did say you did is ever going to come forward, and sometimes we gotta make the sacrifice.
Okay. But like at school or
Could put you on tour right now.
yeah, that would be better.
Plus, you do this pretty convincingly. I'll throw you a bone.
Okay.
I'll even tell you a secret. Something that'll ease your mind considerably.
Oh, okay.
If you want to hear it.
Yeah?
You know that thing in the woods?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all taken care of.
It's gone?
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean he's dead?
That means you have to keep quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, you know what'll happen if you don't.
You can even hear a little bit of rustling because it's nudged up alongside her hair and everything. Yeah, I know. I
But
won't say anything.
you're safe. I took care of that for you, like I said.
Thanks, Anton.
So, you do this solid for me, and we're even.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Jenny. You'll walk out to the back to Christine. Hit the phone on speaker.
She actually reaches out for it.
Mm-hmm.
She clicks it off speaker, puts it to her ear. And
Leans back against the door.
yep, unless you intervene, what will take place will be a very it's harsh from this end. There will be a lot of how fucking dare you, etc., etc. And your sister kind of blows out a lot of that anger on poor Jenny. And she finally just looks disgusted and hangs up the phone and tosses it back. God, she cried and everything. Yeah, okay. Okay.
See? Sometimes it's about taking the higher road.
Yeah. Right. Can we watch a movie when I finish my homework?
I'll be downstairs.
Okay.
Ruffles her hair. Goes and ruffles her hair.
Yeah, she looks distinctly deflated after like pacing and ranting on the phone for a hot minute.
Just get your homework done. Watch a movie.
Yeah, there's a light nod. She goes back to scribbling away at it. And yeah, before the night is over, she'll join you downstairs. Your mom, of course, eventually leaves you with the TV, goes up to go to bed, takes Bubba with her. So you can lay on the foot of the bed because he is the best boy. But yeah, your sister will trail down not too long after, plunk down on the couch, lean on you, flop so dramatically on you.
Yeah, they watch whatever stupid horror movie they always watch.
Yes. And would you like to call it there?
Yes.
Well, alrighty then. So for now, we will conclude this thrilling episode of Social Kung Fu.